is getting twisted around your knitting needle? Well, I am going to talk about that a little bit today and show you a couple of things that you are doing wrong and how to spot them and how to correct them. I have 10 stitches cast on here, and you can see I've just cast on and knit one row, and you can see it's already curling because I'm knitting in stockinette. And that is an inherent nature of stockinette knitting. And here's something you could do is to take a stitch holder like this, and you can weave it in along the bottom edge. Doesn't even have to go in everything. Do like this, just weave it on in there. If it's a bigger piece, you can even pick up some more stitches here. There we go. And then you can actually even hang a weight on there. By weight, I mean it could be a number of things, but that's going to help keep your fabric hanging below your knitting needle like that. And let's see here. Oh, I'm at the wrong end. Let's scooch that over. Here we go. Oh no, I was at the right end. Silly me. Silly. Sorry about that. Okay. So here are some things that I see where people will get their work twisted and they end up adding stitches. Was one situation in particular that was brought to my attention. And here is how that happens. See right here, we have one loop. But if you pull this too tight, do you see what we just did there? You pulled this yarn all the way forward so tightly, you have pulled the purl stitch over and you've made two loops. And then when you come back the other way, you're going to end up with an extra loop right there. So that is one issue that I see very, very frequently. And the other issue is maybe with twisting is, what is the orientation that your loops are on the hook? Is when you look at the whole V of your stitch, is the right leg forward toward you or the left leg forward toward you? There you go. See how it looks that way? Or it looks that way. Okay. Are you knitting into that right leg or are you knitting into that back leg? That left leg, whether it is this way or not, right? So you could do it that way and it's going to give you a twist, and you're going to do it that way. All right, so let's pay attention to that. All right, and I do see periodically, I will see where we actually are getting our work literally like in the middle of this row. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this, weight, this pin out for this demonstration, because this pin will help prevent this situation happening. You've made a few stitches, you set it down, you've gone to refresh your tea, you come back and you pick it up and you literally have taken this fabric over here and twisted it around. And that can happen. And so we need to be watching, where is your fabric? Keep it pulled down. Don't be pulling this stitch so tight, right, that we are pulling the stitch over. Can you see that? Because what was happening in that example I was showing you before, we're pulling so hard that we're pulling this purl bump that is the back over the top, and that is making it twist. Okay, so those are some little tips. I want you to watch for those. See if you can identify where and how you are causing the twist in your knitting, okay? Because usually it is an orientation or a tension issue. Okay, thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. This is Suzi Quillen from Perfectly Knotty, and I appreciate you